I'm here at Ciroc headquarters getting my ditty on this morning, learning how to make a martini with a twist. I have Barry, one of Australia's greatest, nay, the world's greatest bartenders, helping me. And today,
turning the same colour as the grapes.
Today we're going to make a Ciroc French martini with a twist, because that is not a martini glass, dude.
No, it's the champagne flute, but listen, don't let this stop you if you don't have that at home. You can definitely make this drink in whatever glass you have available. Making cocktails at home shouldn't be restricted to your glassware, but we just want to do it in a flute because it's quite a sexy way to serve it, and you know. That's
so different, and I love the idea of a martini. I think people get scared of them because they think it's going to just taste like pure alcohol, and how do I make something that's palatable? I think guys can throw back a vodka martini. You're tough. Yeah. But I think girls could struggle sometimes getting through one. But this one looks delicious, so go to it.
Great. Well, this is actually a twist on, it's quite a classic cocktail now. It was a contemporary originally, but now it's like getting into the realms of classic because a lot of bars have it. It's called a French martini. And what better way to make a French martini than with a French vodka? Ciroc's obviously made from grapes. It's a beautiful citrus characteristic, a lot of floral notes coming through in it. So we're going to put in a little bit of alcohol. We're not going to go too crazy, but we're going to do a shot and a half. So you can get these little jiggers.
And what is a classic martini? How many shots does it have in it?
A classic martini with no other sort of ingredients, just either the vodka or the gin with some vermouth, is normally about 60 ml. So 2 shots of alcohol.
No wonder. Now I understand.
It's quite funny. There's a woman called Dorothy Parker who used to be part of this group called the
legend.
She was a legend.
Parker,
you know Dorothy, brilliant.
Come on.
She's brilliant. And
she's my bumper sticker girl. She's the greatest woman ever.
So you might have heard one of her little turns of phrases that she talked about the martini. She said, "I love a martini, 2 at the most, 3 under the table, 4 under the host." So that was one of Dorothy's little lovely quotes that she had going on.
I knew I liked you.
Do you?
Yeah.
So let me get back to it. I got some pineapple juice.
Stop. Wait, pineapple juice in a martini.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, like, during the 80s, there was a little bit of artistic license was used. You know, the martini glass became like a very sexual symbol about going back to the 40s. You know, when men were guys and girls were dolls, sort of thing.
Yes.
So when people hold a martini glass, they go, "I'm holding a sexy martini glass, therefore it is an extension of me, and I am sexy."
Yeah.
So anything and everything was thrown into a martini glass and called martini, when it not necessarily is. But I think this is a really great way to enjoy your drink responsibly at home, but also, you know, get something that's a little bit different and still have that sexy feel without getting like a little bit over the top and drunk too easily.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah. You're going to see this works really well. So what I've done is I put 30 mils of pineapple juice into the French martini.
Or you can you go golden circle?
You can go, it's probably going to be easier to get it in a carton, but because fresh, it means you're going to need to have a juicer at home, probably. So unless you're near a Harris farm or something like this, then you're going to struggle. So I put a shot of pineapple juice in there, and then I put half a shot, 15 mils of Chambord.
Now Chambord is a cherry liqueur?
Chambord is raspberry liqueur.
Okay.
So it's a wild raspberries.
Same family.
With a cognac base. Yeah.
Smells like Ribena.
It does, but don't give it to your kids.
No.
Yeah.
Pretty bottle.
Pretty bottle, yeah.
Okay, so pineapple. Thank you. Pineapple juice, Chambord, Ciroc.
And that's it.
That's it.
We just get the party started, right? So make sure you fill your shaker full of ice. Basically, the reason why you're doing that is you want to get a nice chilled drink and not too much dilution.
Do you think that when you're having a party, it's all about going to the servo and getting yourself 3 or 4 bags of good ice?
You got to be prepared.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're going to be a good host or hostess, you have to be prepared for what you're doing, right?
Because people at home can't see that you have a serious amount of ice back there. And should you do that, just go to the servo, fill up a big silver bucket with ice and just use it.
Definitely.
It's decadent too. It sounds great. It sounds like
you can get through. I was making cocktails with my friends the other weekend in Mollymook, and you can't get through with just a little bit of ice that comes from the machine. You need to
kilos.
Stock up.
Yeah, go big or go home.
Go big or go home. Let me just shake this up so you can get it in your mouth. And then you want to drink it. Try not to pull shaker faces. They're not good.
shaker faces. I
Yeah.
love it. And
There we
then you pour it through. What is this thing called?
This is called it's called a hawthorn strainer, but it's just basically, whoops, a daisy, a cocktail strainer.
That looks so pretty. Again, I love the colour of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So
And
that's
it's
the
a
Chambord.
martini.
You'll notice also it's got this fantastic froth, so that's through the aeration. And the pineapple juice, when you shake it, it's naturally froth. So when you try it, it's got this beautiful sort of like, you know, frothy texture on your lip, which is very nice.
It really smells amazing. And you get a milk grin.
You do get a milk grin.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's a tasty number.
Not going back. The French martini, it's that easy. Make it tonight. Bye.
See ya.